Okay, and that's it. That's the end of an arm guard. So we have 0 exposed stitches along the front. We have a metallic finish on leather. The whole thing's leather except for the rivets. Everything is completely made of leather. We have a metallic looking finish on the front. We have our straps. The straps are stitched to the front. They're the only exposed stitching in the whole project. The rivets are not load bearing, so if one pops, falls off, etc., it's not going to stress the leather. The leather's not going to tear over time, and I can always replace a rivet really easily. They're purely aesthetic. On the back side, we have no stitches showing. We have a pigskin lining. Save for the pigskin, which honestly, it's been so many years since I bought it, I don't know where it came from. The edge binding is, what is that? That's a pull-up leather from, I believe that's a pull-up. Yeah, that's a pull-up from Battle Lassie Carlo. The same as the straps. Also, they're waxy pull-up. The body that I did the tooling on was Butero or Buttero. I don't know how to pronounce these names, so somebody help me. But both of those leathers are imported from Italy. Very, very good leathers. I got them through Rocky Mountain Leather Supply here in the States, and really love this. The edge binding is stitched all the way around. You can just tell, if you look closely, you can see the tension from the thread along the edges. And along the back side, we've got the lining stitched to the edge, but not stitched directly to the body, although it is glued in place. I expect eventually that glue will break down and the lining may want to come loose a little bit. I'm not going to sweat that. I don't think it's going to be a problem because of the stitching. I think will help. The rivets won't, but the stitching along the edge will. And even if it were to just get real floppy, it's going to be up against my arms. Not going to be a problem. So I'm not going to worry about that. We used a couple of, these are like strap adjustment loops for purses. We use those instead of buckles in this case. The idea being now I can slap it on my arm, and instead of having to mess with a buckle, I can just slide it through the loop, which is, I think it's going to be much easier because I have to do this with one hand. It's going to be much easier to attach this. Just tighten it down, slide that loop through, give it a tug, done. Do the same on this side. Run that through, pull it up, give it a tug. That's the arm guard, finished. There's the back side. The straps don't get in the way. I could add a keep here, but they don't really need it. And that's the end of that. I have to loosen this now. I can't get it off. Love the way that catches the light.